Hey guys, it's Philip here with
Dan
and Frosty.
Hello guys.
It's been a while, and
A long while.
8 months to be precise.
this is the third resurrection of our show. And to kick off this latest season, we have brought you something truly unique. A review of Winter Tales.
Here at Geekpoint, we're not just cinephiles.
That's with a C, not an F. We are gamers. Really big gamers, actually.
Quite.
And part of the reason why we're taping this review is because we promised the guy at the game shop that we'd play it and let him know how it did. So we're going to email this to him.
Yeah, and right off the bat, I think it's a really fun game. Like, I think we were going to give it like a 5.7.
It has a really
5.75.
unique premise.
Yes.
And the art is fantastic. It's amazingly fun if you're with a bunch of creative people.
Alright, so do we want to kick this off and talk about the game?
I think first
Sure.
we need to pay homage to the people that pay us.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Here at Geekpoint, we tend to get sued a lot based on the references, and we enjoy making ever so much.
Yeah.
So we know what it's like to be taken down to court. Now, we have our trusted law firm, the big ass law firm to be precise. And if you're ever getting taken from behind legally, the big ass law firm will provide you with the financial lube needed to get yourself out of it. Big ass law firm. Try it today.
Well, so with that said, let's go into the good.
Alright, again, this game has beautiful artwork. It is astonishing. What was that? As well as a really creative gameplay style. The basic premise is that there's two warring factions. There's a rebel spring faction and a
The military regime that is winter.
militant winter. And winter is
That's
currently...
right. We're battling to the seasons with this one.
Wait, hold on. What was it? We had to find the Rod of Seasons. A pepper mill.
Yeah, rod of
Yeah.
seasoning.
Alright, but anyway, the gameplay was quite unique. It was all storytelling, which most tabletop
games have a
Story
storytelling
built in.
portion, and you can often write your own storyline. But this is the first or second one that I've played that's really all story.
Yeah, like most of the times you roll dice for combat and everything. This one, you battle with story cards, which are awesome, by the way. They don't even have words.
They're crudely drawn pictures, so interpreting them is really half the fun.
Yeah.
These pictures were drawn by two kids.
I think one of those is a candle, or if you turn it the other way. Ow.
These two kids were 5 years old and 9 years old. It said so in the manual, and that I think is one of the best points of this game.
It really is.
And I think that part of the fun of this game is figuring out a whole bunch of fun plays on words. Like, the Rod of Seasons was passed down by Sir Lanchro. Bad pun.
Alright,
Sir Lantro.
No, whatever. Sir Lantro.
Because the dyslexic one has to correct you. That's sad.
alright.
Hey, both of you are dyslexic.
Woo! Yeah! But continuing onward, everything about this game is pretty much good, but the bad, if you want to take that away.
I really liked a lot of this game, but it ran really long. A lot longer than we expected.
And part of that was us being unknowledgeable.
Yes.
And part of it was the storytelling gameplay gives you, I think, a little too much latitude.
Yeah.
I mean, half the fun is deciphering and whatnot, but there's too much
Freedom.
freedom. There's not enough structure, so you end up spending...
It's not linear.
Yeah.
You can't play this game if you're looking for a serious tabletop game. You can't play seriously.
No.
You have to be like looking for just a
A
chill
lighthearted time. This
Yeah.
game is not for everybody.
Yeah. But I will tell you, we did enjoy playing it, and all the innuendo and puns we could come up with.
Yes.
Yeah. No, this game, I will admit, it's the most creative board game I've ever seen. It's just, it's not for everyone, because you also need to be extremely creative. If you like a linear, structured story, you're not going to like this game.
It's a very dynamic game, and it changes really rapidly depending on how different people play it.
Yeah.
Just occurred to me, one of the things that I didn't like about this was how movement was determined. I know that the story building is a major part of it, but I had some trouble with this. I am a writer.
Yeah, it's the
Movement
movement
is the hard part.
Yeah, you have to use story cards to move, which is really weird.
Yeah, so you have to tell a story based on the crudely drawn picture. And I think in one of them, I used a falling tree to move. And
no.
it was really weird.
No, you... Hold on just a second.
He flung himself with a tree to the next place.
Slingshotted himself from the Nightmare Factory to the prison.
Yes, by accident, from a falling down tree. Because that's what the picture was. It was a tree that had fallen down.
And I think she was looking for the warden's whistle to blow.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, so it's a really fun game, but not for everybody.
I'll tell you though, one of the things that I really like is some of the references are a little bit obscure in today's culture, like Mangi. We'll just call him Bamf for now because he looks like one. But he's from Pinocchio. He's a puppeteer.
He's
the puppeteer.
Geppetto.
No, he's not.
He's not Geppetto?
Not Geppetto.
Oh,
he's
not
the
Geppetto,
guy that Pinocchio runs into later.
Oh, he's the dude from the thing with the fair. The thing over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
Alright.
And there's the little matchstick girl. It's with an ST, not an SCHT. And she's from a little short fable that is a little bit gruesome.
We won't go into details, but feel free to look it up.
Yep.
I had to Google Bamf. I had to look up Bamf.
And my personal favorite, which is Alice, because I was always a fan of the original Alice, which is a crazy, crazy tale of psychopaths and murderers. Not the happy-go-lucky Disney film.
Although, I would like to point out that the other reason why he chose Alice... Okay, dude, chill out.
I'm sorry, it's been itching.
Right, so you're scratching
Been
your
cruising for a bruising! Guys.
Okay.
Stay on target.
It's running a little bit
Okay.
long. We should start closing.
It's okay, we've got time.
You're like a 24-hour convenience store. You never close.
My mouth, yeah.
But anyway...
Right, so one of the other things that was kind of a little bit not as fun as I had hoped is you can spam the mission spawn, which is what Frosty did.
Yeah, I basically spammed mission spawns until I could get to one that no one else could, and then I basically insta-won off that.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really entertaining game with drawbacks that are really only decided on who you play with.
Yeah. So if you have a fun group of creative people, this is a good one to buy.
And it wasn't too much. I mean, a lot of games have been getting a little pricey, but this one was not too bad.
Yeah, I think it was like $50 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty fair.
Yeah. But anyway, I've got to go pack up the game, so...
Well,
we've been Geekpoint, and we're signing
like,
out.
subscribe, we have more stuff coming.
Exactly.
Stay geeks.